This Monday, students and faculty at Lampasas high and middle schools will participate in training about how to survive a school shooting.
They've had similar police training before in Lampasas, but never with children and staff. KXAN's David Scott spoke today with students and parents who are ready for the lesson.
The students and teachers will be taught about a full alert, a total lockdown, run if need be, and as a last resort, fight. Lance Cofield is the fifth child Christy Cofield's seen through Lampasas High, with one more at home still to go. Like other parents we spoke to, she's glad for this proactive response.
We're living in a different world than the one I grew up in, and we have to adapt. And I'm just real happy that I have an administration and a school board who are willing to face this head on.
And unfortunately, in the day and age that we now live in, the society that we now live in, we have to be prepared.
Hands up, police!
Law enforcement has trained on these campuses. Now, 1,800 students and their faculty will too. Students like Lance Cofield, a tennis star who wants to pursue a criminal justice career. He knows he has to be ready.
It's a good lesson. I mean, they have a gun, we have books and phones pretty much. We could just chunk our phones at them, but other than that, really nothing. We could just break a window and get out of there.
It's hoped this training will carry over to malls and theaters and churches. Anywhere madness may strike. In Lampasas, David Scott, KXAN News.
Administrators do not want parents to be afraid by all this training, but to realize the district is doing all it can for student safety. They say in a crisis, seconds can save lives. Recent history is proving this training is needed. Last year, there were 28 school shootings across the country. 49 people were killed. The worst, the Sandy Hook shootings in Newtown, Connecticut back in the previous year. The first school shooting in the new year was in Roswell, New Mexico, where 2 students were shot at a middle school. A 12-year-old boy faces charges in that shooting. And roughly 2 weeks later in Hawaii, a person police described as a runaway student was shot by police at a high school campus in Honolulu after he used a knife to attack police when they responded to that scene.